Is your emergency preparedness kit ready? Well, we thought we would offer you a today's special 2 from Wise. Now, when it comes to emergency preparedness and ready-to-eat foods, I mean, literally just adding water, Wise is the wise choice. And what we've done for you today is given you that peace of mind that should any emergency occur, you and your family will be well taken care of, well nourished, and you know what? With food that actually tastes good. You can't turn on the news these days without seeing it everywhere. The weather is wacky wherever you live. And you know, are you prepared? Is your emergency kit ready? Well, we're gonna get you ready with one easy purchase. What we're offering for you today is a huge kit, the biggest offer Wise has ever put together for us at this price. And it's 172 servings. In this configuration, you're getting breakfasts, you're getting side dishes, comfort foods, desserts, snacks, and even drinks. You're getting some orange drink, you're getting whey milk. I know the moms, we really love that one. And you're getting 172 servings for $99.95. This is up to 25 years of peace of mind because of the state-of-the-art packages they come in, and also that bucket, which is amazing. I swear, I think I could get in that and like row myself to safety.
It's waterproof.
This is going to be a food that will last for up to 25 years if you keep it in the right conditions. So think about that. And yes, it's not only for emergencies. Like, did you forget to prepare dinner? Do you live alone? Are you a person that's aging and you just can't get out to the supermarket as much as you'd like? Or do you love the great outdoors? Do you love camping? Do you love hiking? This is gonna be your answer. Of course, this woman, her name is Stephanie Roberts. She is our brand expert when it comes to Wise. And Stephanie, I was looking at their website. Guess what?
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say it. For basically $10 less, okay, so for $89, they are offering us half of what we're doing here today. So for $10 more, we've more than doubled the amount of food you're getting here today, and that's on their very own website. They do things special for us because they know we reach 98 million homes a day. So if you're going to buy Wise, we are absolutely your source. But I mean, we're talking about food that actually tastes good because it's chef created.
Exactly, and that's the thing. I know as Leslie started talking, you probably thought, oh, all right, this is one of those things I know I probably should have, but it doesn't really sound appealing. This is the Wise difference. Wise employs chefs, first off, to make these recipes. So the food tastes exactly like it's supposed to. These are recipes created and written by chefs with real ingredients. And you will see that as soon as we start showing you the varieties. But what separates Wise even further is the packaging. The product is dehydrated and packaged in what they call a modified atmospheric package. Like, all right, what's that mean? It is state-of-the-art. So the package itself and the process that you see there in the factory that they go through to pack the strawberries, the entrees, the drinks, all of it is designed so that as long as it is kept in a dry environment, without humidity, without moisture, without oxygen, all things that make food go bad, everything we're about to talk about will be there whenever you need it, just by adding water for up to 25 years.
Say that again. As long as you keep it in the right conditions,
exactly,
you have food that is safe to eat for up to 25 years. And great point, because I don't keep it in my garage. Nope. I don't keep it in my attic. I actually keep it in my house, in my closet, because I have these. You know, when I became a single mom and all of a sudden I was afraid because I'm the one taking care of everything.
Absolutely.
I bought a bunch of these, you guys. They are such a wise choice. So I want to get into it because they get everything. This is like the biggest configuration they've done for us.
For sure.
This
is the most amount of servings we have ever packed into this bucket. By the way, this bucket is substantial all by itself. It is waterproof, it is bug proof. This will come to you just like this to your doorstep. I also love the fact that the shipping and handling is free, because if you try to lift this,
I know.
this is a serious amount of food. So we've got a really great configuration here. The bucket itself, great to have. I actually take mine out of the bucket and I put it in under the bed box and slide it under the bed.
Amazing.
Because that's where I have room for storage, and I kind of want the bucket. If I need it, we live in a hurricane area here in the South, so if I need it for fresh water, I like just having the bucket. But wherever it works for you, keep it in a cool, dry place, not your car trunk, obviously in the summer, not your garage, not your attic. Keep it in that cool, dry place anywhere in your home, and it'll be there for up to 25 years. And when I say it will be there, not just like a can of tuna kind of food. We are talking full entree. So let's take a second and talk about the 172 servings.
Oh my gosh.
And exactly what that means.
Let me tell you, remember, these are chef created. This is not the food or the pouch that you open up and you're like, what is that? Like, it looks like cat food. No way. These are made by chefs, and look at the table. I mean, this is all stuff I want to dig into right now. In fact, when are you going to let me taste?
Okay, well, you know what? We made everything fresh this morning so you can dig in, but I do want to show you how easy it is to make.
Okay.
So you see all the different entrees, you see the pieces of the carrots, and you see the chunks of the veggies and the proteins. These are the real meals. When we tell you that it is creamy vegetable pasta, you are getting fresh vegetables inside each and every entree. But when we go to make them, so let's say we've had our storm, our power is out, we don't have the ability to run our electric stove, whatever the case may be, all you do is add water. So these entrees are coming to fruition with all of the wonderful vegetables and proteins, and all I'm doing is adding water. Now, I want to make one thing very clear. We do have our pot sitting on burners right now. You do not need hot water. The only reason I'm using warm water is because it does make them come a little bit more quickly. So you can see I pour it in, and it's fairly liquidy when I add the amount of water. There's instructions right on the side for the amount. It's very, very easy. I give it a stir, and all I'm gonna do is let it sit.
And now, I wanna be clear, you do not need hot water.
No.
You just need regular water. As long as the water is safe to drink, pop it in there, your food is gonna come to life. Because we did it for TV. We don't have a lot of time.
And we did it to make it go more quickly. So let's say this was stone cold water. It was spring, a storm came through. I wasn't able to use hot water within my home.
No electricity, what do you do?
Absolutely, my water heater's out. I put it in here just like this, and in about 15 minutes, this will come to fruition. It will rehydrate the flavors, the vegetables, the proteins, and the starches within each entree, and I'm good to go. Obviously, with warmer water, it goes a little more quickly, and let's be real, we do know things taste a little bit better when they're warm.
Of course.
So if you have the ability to still get hot water, go for it, but you don't have to. Now, speaking of taste, we're gonna put Leslie on the spot for just a second here, because the ones in front here...
I'm like, what are you trying to say? Look at the spoon she's giving me. But
she's hungry.
This is the spoon for me. I'm kidding.
We're just serving.
I have my spoon,
So I'm actually gonna give you my favorite one. So these were all put together fresh this morning, of course. However, they are not hot. This is room temperature.
Right, which is how you'd be eating it in an emergency.
This is what you'd be dealing with. So you've got your kids, they haven't had power, they're starving. You're happy to see fresh vegetables in here because they probably haven't had any of those. You hand this to yourself, you hand this to your child, and this is reality. So let's see if that would be something you would eat.
Absolutely. You know what it tastes like?
What?
Those meal builders, you know, the pasta helpers, the burger helpers.
Absolutely.
Like
Except you know what the difference is?
What?
It doesn't have all those additives and chemicals and sodium.
And it's got real
that you
carrots.
expect. And those are the real thing. Those are the real deal.
Good.
And that's the difference with Wise. Chefs put together these recipes and thought, okay, if I'm gonna make creamy vegetable pasta, how do I get the sauce to take as if you cooked it by scratch? How do I get those carrots, the celery, the peas? Well, you put them in there, and then the scientists figured out how to keep it shelf stable.
And you know what? They're not like mushy little carrots. Like, they got a tiny little bit of crunch still, which is shocking.
That's the science.
You know, because
cool?
you don't want to eat goo and glue. But at the end of the day, here's the thing. You know, yes, you're prepared for when the emergency strikes, when the storm strikes, when the power's out. But you know, I think of my parents, you know, I think of the convenience of having food. You know, heaven forbid, you're getting up there in age, you live alone, you cannot get out anymore the way you used to. This is perfect for that person too. This is also perfect for that person that loves nature, that loves hiking, that loves camping. I mean, this is good. This does not taste like those, you know, MREs. I mean, this is good stuff.
Well, I think about camping. I mean, I love to be outside and spend time with my family, but seriously, sometimes getting that meal accomplished, if you've been hiking all day, you know, maybe you're not getting the fire to where you could to grill a meat, you know, maybe you just want to sit back and play cards and enjoy yourself and not worry about the whole eating thing. This is how eating gets made simple. It doesn't matter, you know, you and I are both mothers. If you're tired, if you don't feel well, to drag yourself off the couch to go to the grocery store to prepare a meal from your family, this is an amazing thing to have for the just in case. Maybe the just in case is those horrible, scary storms that we've already seen this spring season, and then you are without power for a week, or you can't get across a flooded road.
This is a must. I'm telling you, if you're concerned, if you ever stay up at night worried because what you're seeing in the news, or you know hurricane seasons are on the corner or tornadoes are happening, I mean, this is what you get. And it's $24 on any debit or credit card or even a PayPal account. You can get this home. 172 servings for $25 today, free shipping. If you have an HSN credit card, you're gonna get 6 months to pay it off. You get 2 extra months to pay it off at $16.66. It's not, do I buy one? It's like, you know what? At this value, this is the biggest offer Wise has ever given us for this price. I'm gonna get 2. Remember, this is a today's special 2. You can order yours 078552. Tell us everything we're getting, because you know, we're getting everything from breakfast to snacks to drinks to desserts. I mean, a little bit of everything.
It is. So 172 servings actually breaks down to enough food for one person to have 3 entrees a day for 4 weeks. So that's why it seems like so much food, because think about this. This is what you would eat for 4 weeks, if need be. Obviously, that's not what we're counting on, but that was what we'd prepare for. So then you do a little quick math. 1 person, 4 weeks. 2 people, 2 weeks. And then a family of 4, 3 entrees a day for a week. All right, you're pointing and smiling.
What is this one? What is
that is tomato basil soup.
I tasted the tomato. That's amazing. Oh, well, I thought it was a pasta. It's like gooey and rich
wonderful?
and wonderful.
If you closed your eyes and I presented that to you in a fancy cup and a white napkin.
Oh, without a doubt.
You
Put
would
a little
not know
parsley on that? No.
You wouldn't know that it didn't come from your favorite Italian restaurant.
Without a doubt. What else? What should I taste?
So keep digging in. What I'm making right now, but I want you to try it room temperature.
Okay, give me another fork so I don't double dip there. There you go.
That's the teriyaki rice.
This one?
Yep. Again, close your eyes and imagine a white takeout container. It tastes like what you would order from your favorite Chinese restaurant. That's how good it is. That's one of my favorites. Flavor profile. It's got
the red peppers in there.
It's got the flavor you would expect something to say when I tell you teriyaki rice. It's not bland.
It's not like goo. Like,
tell me
what
about
is
texture, yeah.
Ooh, it's got a little kick.
See?
Ooh, it's got a little kick. I like it. Sassy like Stephanie.
That's right. And if you don't like the ones with the little kick, those are here too. Because think about it. We've got something your 4-year-old would like. Yeah. But we've got something that even grown-up palates want as well, because it's real food. So let's make our way down the table, because these are examples of all the main entrees here. There are baked beans. Yeah. There is rice pilaf. This is a chicken pot pie, which by the way, you gotta dig in, because it reminds me of grandma's. I have never mastered making these by scratch.
Peas in there, real carrots. Look at that.
Real
potatoes. That's nice too, you know? You're not just getting like goo. It's, you got a little tiny little bit of a crunch in there. You got, I see the real onions in there.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, because I think it's the texture that really helps us realize this is real food.
Okay, that's one of my favorites.
That's your favorite?
One of my favorites. I like the first one you gave me.
Yep, that one's my favorite, the creamy pasta vegetable.
I like that. And then second place so far.
Okay, the pot pie. Yep. And again, the texture is certainly exactly what you'd want, because if that tasted like wallpaper paste texture, we'd be grossed out, because most of us are very texture-oriented with our food. This is the beef stroganoff. Okay. This is the teriyaki rice. This, of course, the creamy vegetable rotini. Now, I want to show you something. So I made a pouch. This is the entire pouch. Divide this up into quarters, because there's 4 servings in a pouch. I want to show you that when we say 172 servings, we're not talking about just a tiny little bite of food.
No.
That is
a real
your
serving.
That is a real serving.
Thank you for saying that, because whenever I see like the servings on a box of cereal, I'm like, really? Yeah. Like, who's sticking to one serving?
Well, and if you ever read the chip bag, they claim there's 2 servings in there.
I don't bother.
It's
always one. Yeah, it's always one serving.
So here is your full pouch and your 4 servings. So you can see that you are getting a hearty full serving. And hearty's a key word here. I love Wise. They're an American company. They're based in Utah. They employ all Americans, people and citizens, and their distribution here in America. They took a look at this and they said, okay, our customers have asked for heartier things because comfort's key. A lot of times, if you are whipping into your emergency food, you're either tired, you're either sick, there is a situation where your family is not happy.
Showering.
Boy, do you need comfort. You need a hug. You need a hug from your food. So the word our customers used was, can you give us more hearty entrees? So that's where you're seeing these large servings and the entrees that kind of stick with you. Which one did you try?
The mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese.
And you know what's funny? The mac and cheese doesn't look very pretty right now, but I have to be honest with you. It's got all those flavors in there.
Flavors are good.
It's got the creaminess in there.
Do you care that it's not hot?
With this one, I do.
Oh, and that's okay.
I'm just gonna be honest.
I like honest.
These all cold any day of the week.
Okay.
This one I'd like warm, but you know what? Hey, if I'm starving and I got nothing going on, I'm gonna eat that all day.
And you know what I like about this point? So when this
Remember, just water. You're just adding water.
When this comes home to you, we want you to try this. One of my favorite things about Wise Foods are all the reviews that are out there at hsn.com. We carry a bunch of different Wise products so that you can go out there and read the reviews. People get these home and try them, and they learn. Hey, guess what?
We're not kidding.
This one, totally fine room temperature, so I'm gonna put it in my emergency kit. Leslie's probably gonna use the mac and cheese in her pantry as a backup for when you don't feel well, because you could still get it hot.
You could still get it warm. By the way, we got breakfast here.
Yep.
We got drinks here. We got dessert coming. Let me tell you that Wise makes like a world famous vanilla pudding. You're even getting their vanilla pudding in here.
Which cracks me up. You guys are crazy for it. 172
servings. And remember, as long as you're not opening those pouches, as long as you're keeping it in the right conditions, I believe they say no, you know, they want it in ideally 55 degrees.
Cool dry.
A cool dry place.
Your closet, your basement, you know, things like that.
25 years. And here's the thing. You know, we have so much from Wise. You can buy additional protein. You can buy additional desserts and fruit. You can buy additional items from Wise. We've got it all here on hsn.com. You can find it on our website, or you can download our free app. And so with our free app, you download that. That's for Apple, that's for Android. You get to check out everything we have. You get to shop 24 hours a day, and it's really a fast and convenient way to go ahead and get your goodies home. So make sure you check out our app. But we're not even, I mean, this is a lot. And I haven't even tasted the breakfast, because the oatmeal I would eat cold anytime.
Now, we have a couple of new things. If you have shopped with Wise before, this is a strawberry granola. It's the first time we've ever offered it in a big configuration. Holy snackable. It is so yummy and easy to grab. And plus, you're getting grains, and you're getting some carbs, and you're getting some energy.
Did I miss what this was,
that is something
Stephanie?
the kid was. This is one of our other new ones. It is the loaded baked potato casserole.
I'm in.
So this one kind of tastes like the soup you would get at that restaurant where they call it, I believe they just call it loaded baked potato soup. So it's a little bit thicker, but again, it's got that good comfort base, and to me, it's got a really good flavor profile. Yeah, drip on those cards.
That is good.
You like that one? Talk about a hug. Yeah.
It's got that smokiness, like I've been cooking it for days, or like it's got paprika. It's
those flavor profiles. The chefs layered the flavors that you would expect in every entree.
I almost feel like there's bacon in there. It's crazy.
Yep, I'm sure there's a smoked base. And then the scientists figure out how to have this pouch keep these great flavors for you for up to 25 years. These are all the lunch and dinner entrees. The breakfast entrees include a brown sugar maple cereal, also apple cinnamon oatmeal. We mentioned the strawberry granola. There's the vanilla pudding. There's the vanilla yogurt. There's whey milk. There's orange drinks. There is everything your family, from the very young who need that whey milk to feel in their sippy cup like everything is good, to the adults that want things more complicated.
Get this home. It is peace of mind for $24 and change. I mean, really, what would you pay? And what are the alternatives? Canned food? You know, what are you buying? Let me tell you, when emergencies hit or when they start talking about them, the supermarket shelves are bare. So this is your way to feel secure, to feel prepared, to feel lazy if you don't feel like cooking dinner, to know that if you're going camping, you don't have to plan. You've already got Wise in your corner. Remember, $24, any debit or credit card, 172 servings. And remember, for like, I think, $10 less, they're only offering us
50 servings on Wise.com.
I mean, we really
do the
have
price
the
checking.
Best. Try it today. 078552 is your item number. And of course, check out all the products from Wise on hsn.com right now. Honey, I was gonna brag that I'm actually eating yummy food. Nobody would ever think it's yummy from a pouch. It's yummy, but he's sleeping. What are you doing? Oh, I know, because he's got the power chair. Okay, so that's coming up in just a little bit. And you know what? You can sleep in that chair if you like to sit a little more elevated.